Yo, 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 yo. Yo. It's your boy Young Wiz.
And it's Billionaire Blood.
And this is ConCreteConVos. As per motherfucking usual. Wow.
Wow.
What's good, bro?
Shit, you can't call it.
Thanksgiving and all that done went by.
Yeah, good eating, family time. That's finally out the way.
Shit, that's how you did it? Good eating family time?
Oh yeah, speaking about that though, something happened over the weekend. Serious moment, you know what I mean? I need everybody to call in to 1-800-FEED-WEEZ because my dog really ain't getting no Thanksgiving like that. So whatever y'all can send canned goods or anything to give my man some nourishment would be helpful.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. The family went to New York for Thanksgiving. I didn't go. I stayed home. It was just me, Lils, and my cousin Gotti. We went to my man Samon's crib though. We actually did have Thanksgiving dinner. You know what I mean? Did not no courtesy to your fat ass because I definitely asked you to bring me a plate, and that was stupid. You know what I mean? To even ask a fat fuck to bring you a plate.
I told you to pull up.
My nigga, I actually pulled up to your crib. That shit was empty. Lights off, everything. No cars, no nothing out that motherfucker, nigga. Talk about pull up. This nigga. He was all the way on the other motherfucking side of town in Oxford, Georgia.
Man, we brought some leftovers. That shit just ain't last.
I know, it ain't. It ain't. I never expect leftovers to last. I don't even know how they got leftovers over there.
Right.
That's crazy.
But yeah, other than that, man, back at it this week. Shit, after midnight, it'd be my birthday.
Oh yeah, it'll be this little nigga birthday. It's like midnight now, right? Happy birthday, little nigga. Look, I know why y'all like, why is we calling this nigga little nigga? Cause this nigga's a little nigga. I'm older than this nigga, y'all. I know. I couldn't believe it either. I know this nigga look 40 plus, you know what I mean? But he's actually just turned 33 years old, you know what I mean? That's what it is. For real, you look 40.
Damn, that's bad.
I told you, bro.
It's
You
the beard, bro.
You gotta stop eating meat.
It's the beard, bro. That's all.
Yo, Gotti. Can you do me a favor and pass that Hennessy out the refrigerator? It's Billionaire Bleed's birthday. You know what I mean? Let him get a shot.
You got some hen?
Yeah, I got some Hennessy in the refrigerator. It's been in there for a little minute too, cause you know I don't drink like I used to, but it's all for a good occasion. You know what I mean? Pass it on to you. You can drink it, crack it right on open, right on your birthday. Oh, it's lit. So we picked the perfect topic to talk about on your birthday. Good looking, brother. Here you go.
Right. So it's all me.
That's all you. You know what I mean? You know, we do big bottles on niggas' birthday. ConCreteConVos.
You said it's all me.
That's all you. You know what I mean? Don't get too tissue. You ain't got to drive home. You know what I mean? But we picked the perfect topic for your birthday.
Perfect topic.
To talk about what the fuck we want to do for the day that we are dead. Our existence. Well, not the day that we dead, but I guess.
This was all this shit floating in this Hennessy, what?
It's that shit that you just had in your mouth. Fuck you trying to put on me.
What was you just handing me?
That's Hennessy, ain't nothing in there. And if it is, it's dead. Don't worry about it. That's alcohol. The yak that killed it. The yak that killed it. Oh man, yes, I was talking. I was having a conversation earlier with my slime. Shout out to the slime. We had like a 2-hour conversation earlier. We were talking about everything. But he was telling me how he just recently went to a funeral for, you know, a guy from my neighborhood, you know what I mean, that we all mutually know. I ain't gonna be shouting people out with all that. But and he was telling me about it, so it made me think about like how I want my funeral to be when I go. You know what I mean? I don't know if you ever give that thought.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I want my shit to be lit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want niggas coming there to cry and boo-hoo and all that extra shit. I actually want it to be like a club type thing, you know what I mean? Like for real, I want it to be they had everybody come in, you know what I mean? You know how when you usually go to a funeral home, the casket is in the front. Now, I don't want to be in the front, you know what I mean? I want everybody to come in, I want to make an entrance. You know what I mean? I want it to be so lit, you know what I mean? And Sheree, make sure you remember this shit, because this is documented. I want it to be so lit that when I'm about to come in, you know what I mean, the pastor tell everybody get on their feet. Then I want the DJ to drop that shit.
That nigga roll your ass up.
That nigga rolled me in, but guess what they rolled me into?
What did they roll you in?
And I gotta have my funeral in Brooklyn somewhere. I don't know where, but it gotta be in Brooklyn. But I want them to roll me out to the most Atlanta song in the fucking world.
What is that?
From the window to the wall, to the sweat drop down my balls, so all these bitches crawl. I'm telling you, bro. I want them to bring me in right to that. So, oh, ski.
Oh, ski.
Goddamn. For real, my nigga.
You want smiles and laughter, though. You feel me?
Of course, bro. I want people having a good time, man. Cause I don't want people to be sad. Cause I want people to know, like, that lit ass nigga gonna have heaven lit by the time I get up there. Like, this shit gonna be a party. Weez is crazy. He gonna convince God to let us do all types of wild shit up there. Cause you know, once I get to talking to him, like, come on, God, you know, you can let niggas, you know, burn the powerful exotics.
Real shit. Hey, something I really do want, but you know, I want my shit jumping too. But what I do want, bro, is when niggas do talk about me, to tell the truth. Like I hate going, like I don't do funerals, but when I go to funerals, I hate hearing lies, dog. Like I hate when somebody lies, well, yeah, such and such was a man, bro was living like that. You feel me? I don't go telling lies. You feel me? Like.
So you want me to get up there and be like, yo, Blaze ain't give a fuck about his health and his cholesterol, you know what I mean? That's why his dumbass is in the casket.
If that's what put me in there, keep that shit 100. Don't be up there like my nigga was working out, he was trying wide, the good. Don't do all that stuff.
Don't hit a nigga with the big butt. I just lost 100 pounds. I'm trying to live. I ain't going nowhere. That was
hit me with that. Keep it G. Keep it G, you feel me? And shout out to that man. Keep it G though, you feel me? Don't get up there with all them lies. You know what I mean? Bro,
yo, hold up. We can go right back to this. You know what I mean? We could definitely go right back to this, but you know I love it when niggas go at your man T.I. So how you feel about that post I tagged you in with Whack 100? He said that T.I. like Tekashi 6ix9ine. He said he the first Tekashi 6ix9ine at that.
Yeah. And I know why he said it. Because the situation.
The cop stoppers video he posted, and the nigga get locked up with pills and guns, and you know doing the year. Everybody knows why he said it.
Right, you know. That was a part of T.I. release. You know, to do that little program with the Crime Stoppers tip.
That was all it came with.
Yeah, and he was doing a mentoring program with Pee Wee Roscoe. But when you look at it, how he put it, it kind of, not to the degree of how 6ix9ine situation is, but
we ain't switching nothing up, man.
Crime Stoppers was popping in, you feel me?
And if we being honest, Crime Stoppers was to tell niggas to snitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was commercials, it was
so
billboards.
If you really look at it, T.I. is kind of the reason why 6ix9ine did what he did. T.I. started that shit, bro. T.I. I'm relating it all together. Nope, it's because of T.I. T.I. did that Crime Stopper shit. So look, I'm doing this tip, and this is a tip. So he made 6ix9ine think it was okay. So when 6ix9ine got cool, he said, oh shit. Well, T.I. said, that we supposed to give niggas a tip, so I'm giving these niggas a tip, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, it's funny, but it's slick true.
You know, so T.I., remember I said it, 6ix9ine, that's on you, buddy. Nah, but we can go back to the death, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Fucked up.
Cause Whack 100 just put T.I. in his casket expeditiously. These niggas better shut the fuck up. They talk too much, bruh. Just leave certain shit alone, bruh. And I love Whack 100. Shout out to you, nigga, because I love niggas that don't stop with the disrespect. You know what I mean? They keep their shit at a certain level and they just like, fuck it. Because what you saying, bruh, is actually fucking accurate. And niggas just don't want to admit it, you know what I mean? Legacy in the rap industry is built off music, record sales, and impact. You know what I mean? The biggest impact Nipsey did have was dying, sadly. And you just stated it as a real nigga, and now everybody's trying to attack you. But the wrong nigga came on the attack.
The wrong nigga.
Cause YouTube won't never let you forget it. Yeah, hit that for your man too. You know what I mean? It's your birthday.
Make all this, show the other shit that's settled down in there.
Yeah.
What is this in there?
It's your birthday. Don't worry about it. It's all good. You know what I mean? It's just gonna get you more bent. But you know, we get back to the topic at hand. That was my bad. I just, you know, with T.I., we gotta get it to it immediately.
I already know.
At least me. I just wanted to hear how he's gonna try to move and shake out of that one.
Hey, it is what it is. Fuck, Tip know what he did on that Crime Stopper shit. There ain't no secret.
He said, "This is Tip, and I'm giving you a tip."
To give a tip. So shit.
Shout out to 6ix9ine, man. He'll be home very soon.
Oh yeah, what, 2020?
He'll be right back out here like T.I., still flourishing.
Yeah. Shotty got out, what, 20, 30?
Shotty got a long time to go,
20, 35.
man.
But he coming home.
Yeah, but he got a long time to go.
Yeah.
It's a long time to go. But anyway, yeah, on a serious note, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me at my funeral. Lie, shit. Tell the truth, whatever the fuck you feel like doing, it don't matter to me, I'm gone.
Right.
I'm out that bitch, you know what I mean? Like, whatever the fuck's whatever. But I do want niggas to have a good time. I want niggas to play spades, you know what I mean? Because I love spades, that's my shit. I want niggas to definitely do that. I want niggas to talk wild shit. I want niggas to get bent. I want niggas to get laid that same night, you know what I mean? Shit, maybe do it in a hotel where niggas could just go upstairs and finish the night off, you know what I mean? Real right, like, because that's how I live life. I just want people to have a good time, have great energy, you know what I mean? Maybe play a little ConCreteConVos in the mix, you know what I mean? The highlights of my shit, you know what I mean? And I'm cool with that, but I don't want the whole, like, boo-hoo, black. I don't even want nobody in black. Let's do this shit godly. Nigga, send me off to heaven, like, for real. So let's everybody wear white, come up in there on some fly shit.
Suit? You want to be buried in a suit?
Oh, and, alright, so it depends on where I'm at in life. If I pop and I'm successful, like, you know, the way I plan on being, then I want them to do the fucking works, my nigga. This is my last day on this earth before y'all put me down for the rest of my life, you know what I mean? Spend as much money as we possibly can without breaking the bank for the family, you know what I mean? So if I'm lit, like like give me a lit out and out this bitch, you know what I mean? Spend some money. If I'm worth millions, nigga, I got one last ball. Like, give me millions dollars worth of balling out this bitch, you know what I mean? Like, it depends where I'm at in life, yeah. I want some super duper tacky shit, but I always want niggas to remember that. Yo, Weez always wanted to send niggas out with a laugh, so I want niggas to know, like, this shit is lit, we gonna have a good time. I write some funny shit on my casket.
So you want the ground or you want like a crib? You know what I mean?
You know what? I'm glad you asked me that, because I just watched some shit. I forgot what it was, man. Damn. Oh, Irishman. When he was talking about at the end, you know what I mean?
Picking this shit up.
When he was picking it out, but his reasoning on why he didn't want to go on the ground, because he said he felt like going in the ground finalizes things like way too much, you know what I mean? He want to feel like if it's a zombie, he can still come about that bitch and be a zombie, you feel me? So, like, when I do think about that, and like I said it all on, like, at the end of the day, nigga, if I go, I go. If my family can't afford nothing, then whatever. Let them niggas burn me and keep it moving. But preferably, if I'm lit the way I plan on being, yeah, put me up in one of those. You know what I mean? And I want my own shit too. I don't want nothing where I'm sharing with people. I want my own. Yeah, I want my own shit. Like, for me and my family, that's it. Those are the only people that go in there. You know what I mean? I want some shit like that. Yeah, of course. Definitely. Definitely. 'Cause that's some lit shit.
Right. That's how I kind of want to be.
And I don't want my shit dark at night either.
Right.
If I got a crib, I want my shit looking like a club.
Lit up.
When the whole graveyard shut down, you see the lights. Like, Weez is still partying from the grave. This nigga still partying. Bible service and all that. Let's go.
Swing by, come out, let me.
Yeah, bro. Like, I just want it to be where people really have a good time. I want it to be something like a wedding. Like, it's tears of joy. Like, people celebrating my death. Like, damn, that's my nigga. I'm gonna miss him, but I'm happy that, you know, I know he off. Because niggas know that if he off before me, that nigga's gonna have it lit by the time I'm there.
Right.
Even if it's the crossroads, niggas know I'm gonna figure out how to get the crossroads lit.
Right.
Just like how you said in your the episode when you had the near-death experience and nobody was talking and da-da-da-da. By the time that shit happened again, nigga, you gonna see them bodies like, hey, there's a wave up in that bitch, like, that light gonna be even bigger. Niggas gonna have that at the top, like, yo, play this shit lit, nigga.
Drop something behind.
Word, nigga,
This
shit gonna be
weeds, right?
crazy. Shit gonna be lit. ConCreteConVos gonna be the super shit, nigga.
Right.
On Earth and in heaven.
Yeah, that shit crazy though, bro.
It's crazy to think about though, but it's not at the same time because I just want, like, most people when you talk about death they start thinking like morbidly and stuff like that, but listen motherfuckers, you know what I mean? You're gonna die, 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 he's gonna die, she's gonna die, that bitch is gonna die too. Oh yeah, you too, little nigga, you're gonna die one day and that little nigga over there is gonna die. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that's inevitable.
Ain't no ducking it.
Niggas plan for everything, but they don't plan for that, man. Niggas gotta start planning for that. And I wanna die and be lit. Like, I wanna die and leave. Like, I kinda wanna have one of them lives where, like, niggas is kinda waiting for me to die. For real, because they know that money there. They got so much shit they wanna do with that money, and they kinda like.
You gonna leave somebody in their will, like, shit, we's got me in the will, I'm gonna get something.
Yeah. I mean, the people I love would definitely get. That's why I gotta get lit because I want to get so lit to where I don't gotta leave niggas a will. I want to get lit enough to where I can leave everybody a legitimate business. Here, my nigga, that's you. Don't ask me for shit. You know what I mean? Here, my nigga, that's you. Don't ask me for shit. You know what I mean? Shit that I know is gonna keep them afloat and they can't really fuck it up unless they fuck it up. You know what I mean? But that's kind of what I want to do. I'm not gonna be the nigga, to be honest, bro. If I get on, I'm not gonna be the nigga handing out money. Only person I'm handing dollars to and expecting them to blow it is my mama. You know what I mean? Whoever she feel like taking care of, she could do that. But everybody else that I love in my family, like legitimately, yo, you get a business. And then leave me the fuck alone. Cause I'm not here to take care of you.
Right.
I'm here to get you on your feet, and that's that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not with that other shit. So I honestly want to be in a position where I don't want to leave a will. I want to be one of them niggas that could just, I put everybody in a position so much that I could just leave it to where I want. Like, I'm leaving it to this foundation, that foundation, and everybody that the foundations is lit off that money forever. Because if it go the way I plan, my nigga, I'm going to make sure that my people's is good. Because I'm not a nigga that need everybody to be super duper rich. You know what I mean? Like, if that's your goal, cool, my nigga. This is what I can start you with, and you could go from there, you know what I mean? But, like, to me, if a motherfucker can make a legitimate business to where they making 6 figures a year, you alright in life.
You stabilize.
Yeah, you alright. You got enough money to save and get you to another level. You got enough money to dibble into other businesses, everything. So, like, that's the position I want. I want to get in position to put people in position, not to give niggas money.
Yeah,
I'm being real.
Always give money if you do it like that.
Yeah, what's that shit? You teach a nigga how to fish, they eat forever. You go fish for a nigga, they eat whatever, how it go. And I want to teach niggas how to fish. You know what I mean? Like, just real shit.
They'll never go hungry.
Exactly. I'll provide these opportunities. You know what I mean? And that's why I want my funeral to be lit, because if I make the money that I plan on making, it's definitely going to be lit, because there's going to be a lot of people there, because the money I make is going to touch so many people. Because if I provide a nigga opportunity, he get to provide people opportunity, and the next, you know what I mean? It just trickles down, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z ever died, niggas know that's going to be a monumental funeral, because the money that he done touched done affect so many other people. And without that plug, it would have never flowed for everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to be that plug, that flow for niggas, you know what I mean? When niggas know when they got a bright idea, they know they can come, hey, yo, Weez, hey, let's do it.
Right. You gotta have a piggy bank somewhere. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of families don't have a piggy bank, somebody that know that like, oh, if you put something into it, like if you got a business venture or idea or just shit, a dream or a vision of seeing something, you can put it together and might lead a little funding. And you just got that piggy bank to, all right, let's try it out. You know what I mean? If it don't, hey, on to the next. But if it do, like, boom, that's what that money was for. That money was the investment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's my thing. Like, even with my first thing I said, my nigga, I'm not giving away money. But if I see you legitimately trying and something failed, then I know you got hustle. It just failed. Like, so that's business, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because a business failed don't mean that you was a failure.
Right.
It just mean like you gotta learn the ins and outs as you go. That's how the game go, you know what I mean? And I know that us being black people, I'm gonna have to award people more than one opportunity because my nigga, like, we don't know shit about none of this shit. We learn as we go and then we master it once we learn it because that's just how our people are. Like anything that we catch on to, that shit just becomes second nature and it's like regular, easy shit. That's why our whole culture is such a vibe and it goes on to everybody else because like cool is something that people fiend to be, but black people just naturally cool no matter what type of black person you're looking at. We just kind of naturally got like a vibe to us, you know what I mean? So my bad. My fucking nose just got super itchy out of nowhere.
Shit don't look too cool to me.
What? Shit, ain't nothing on my hands, but that shit just got like fired up itchy. Woo! I wish I did have some cocaine. I wouldn't even snort cocaine, no, for real, bro. For real. Yeah, I gotta get rich enough too to try different drugs. You know what I mean?
That's what comes with it.
Yeah, I gotta get rich enough for it. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on right now. Which one I want to try? That's the coke. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. What's this over here? This is a pill. Get a little tasty what it tastes. Get a little piece.
Get a little piece.
Little piece. At least I'm letting niggas know exactly what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So they gonna know, like, if they do catch me, TMZ catch me slipping, I'm a little fucked up. They know, like, oh, that nigga said he was gonna get a little fucked up.
When he make it. So they gonna know, like, wait, Weez must have made it. You know?
Bro, I got the whole plan, you know what I mean? Because I know how you gotta do this shit. You gotta rise high, you know what I mean? You get to the top of your success, you know what I mean? You gotta get a little drugged out a little bit, then you gotta do a rehab, you know what I mean? Then you got the comeback story. Then you get the comeback story going, and then once you got your comeback story going, you kind of gotta have another little incident. Maybe said domestic with my girl or something like that, you know what I mean? End up in the news again, then drop a but like, you know, you just gotta keep the hype going. I got this shit planned. I got it planned.
Excuse my language, but fuck what Weez talking about. Do not have to get on drugs and come crashing down and go through all these problems. Just live your life legit. You know what I mean? Have something established. Keep working on it, even if it's slow down or whatever. Once you're in the system with any kind of entertainment, your royalty checks will take over. And it'll have you legit for the rest of your life. And good investments. Don't worry about taking drugs. Stay in school and do the right thing. What Weez is saying, Weez wants to go out there and experiment with a drug and fall and get back up and have a domestic problem. Let that be Weez's life. That's why we're going to go to his funeral. And then we will take those drugs for Weez. But until then, stay in school, kids.
Yeah, you could do that too.
But yeah, but at your funeral, we will pop a little.
Yo, speaking on funerals, let me tell you about my cousin, right? Back in the days, right, when we used to go to funerals, it was like a thing with my family. They used to like make you touch the body. I don't know what this was about. Like, yeah, you had to like touch the body, like
rub it, kiss it,
whatever, kiss it, touch it, whatever, right? So. And when I was young, like, niggas in my family was dropping, like, flies, my nigga. Like, niggas was dying, like, back to back to back to back. So I experienced mad funerals. So this shit was, like, of course it's scary at first, but then, like, it's nothing. Niggas just cold. A nigga ain't about to pop up with that. Bro, my cousin wasn't with that shit. Oh, bro, that nigga used to get the strength of Jesus in that motherfucking church because they couldn't get that nigga to touch nobody, bro. That nigga was going crazy. That bitch.
He could touch the hand and something.
Nah, nigga, that nigga would go crazy. It'd be fucking 20 grown men behind that nigga trying to push him to that coffin. That nigga went down. Boy, you talking about some strength, boy. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life, my nigga. That nigga was not touching no bodies, bro. That nigga ain't touching no bodies, bro. Grew up and became a fucking nut, trying to catch bodies and shit, but wouldn't touch one when we was kids. That shit be so funny.
That shit wild, bro.
Evolution.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to be cold either.
What you want to be?
Warm, nigga. Like, make me room temperature. What the fuck?
Nigga, they gotta put you in the ground.
Nah, you know what I mean?
Day two.
Yo, my nigga, for real. Like, for real. They gotta come up with a new way of this shit, bro. Like, a nigga need to feel natural. Like, come on, you can't tell me technology don't got it the way you can freeze a nigga up, and then when the funeral come, you cook a nigga down, throw a nigga out a little bit, you feel me? And let a nigga be a little natural. Like, let it be when a nigga girl kiss him, his lips actually move and shit. Don't embalm me all up with all that extra shit, nigga. Just preserve the body, you know what I mean? Like, cut me up and do all that extra shit after the funeral. Like,
see, we see that shit a lot because black folks don't know how to bury people on the right time. And motherfuckers be dying and fucking getting buried 2 weeks
2 weeks later and
me?
shit.
White folks, 3 days max.
Yeah, nigga in the
I
ground.
died Wednesday, shit. Friday, them motherfuckers having a funeral. On Saturday, bro, they not bullshitting with you. You feel me?
So you saying white people better?
I ain't saying they better. I'm just saying white people, they gonna start turning dark. You feel me? If they don't get put in the ground or get buried quick, they start turning.
Oh, so you just saying that we could wait 2 weeks though, cause we got good melanin, right?
Yeah, but niggas be waiting because niggas be need to go find me, be crying.
Damn, now you saying niggas is broke?
Can't figure out, nigga. I need to go find me if I die right now.
Really?
Yeah, I would need to go find me. So goddamn, send your $20 over.
Damn, bro, that's crazy, man. What type of example you trying to be on this podcast?
What kind of example? What you saying? Because I said with black folks and white folks.
And you ain't got no insurance?
Bro, look, I'm self-employed, my brother.
Listen,
Everybody
kids.
work for the man
Listen,
like you.
kids. The man that was talking about the drugs. The man that was talking about going to the height of my career, getting a little high, going to rehab like Chris Brown did, you know what I mean? Getting back to the top of my career and just getting a little domestic, something small, you know, my girl called the people out to the Hollywood Hills just because I had a little too much Hennessy that night and I just screamed a little bit too loud. Something a little like that. But kids, go to school, but don't be like Billionaire Blades because this nigga eats Big Macs and this nigga don't got life insurance. He don't care about his family.
So, at my funeral, y'all make sure y'all eat good at the reception.
What funeral, nigga? Eat good on what, nigga? EBT?
Yeah, you got it. You spread the love, you feel me?
I ain't even gonna front. I'll fuck with an EBT spread on my shit too. That means it's gonna be food. Like, these guys have real shit, like lobster tails and shit.
Big dog
clams and shit. Word. Matter of fact, start funding this nigga GoFundMe now, you know what I mean?
Louise already gave me 5 years.
Nah, I ain't say
you
that.
said 5, 10?
I said like 10.
10
Like
10
10
years.
Yeah, we gonna get a little run going. Get a little run going first year, then 10. I think by 10 I'll be able to do this shit solo. I can fly solo after that.
2 years.
Yeah, see, I won't even have to do the domestic shit now because then boom. You know.
That's gonna bring.
Come on, you know a dead co-host get better promotion.
Way better.
Jada Kid said it, you know. Jada Kid said it. For real, I could put out merch. Word. Chill with the burgers. Eat less meat.
You can have some kind of diet program or a weight loss pill or something that you
Word.
something. Just make up some.
Word. I could. And then just get another fat nigga. Cause then I got another 10-year run.
But another fat nigga though.
Yeah, I get a fatter, older nigga, and then I got a 5-year run to when he died, and then it's lit again, cause another
You can't find a nigga with another kind of illness, cause if you get another fat nigga, people gonna feel like weeds is like getting fat niggas and putting something in their food or something.
Nah, they won't feel like that.
On
They won't
dialysis
feel
or
like
something.
that. Nah, you can't You can't do it like that, you know what I mean? They won't feel
You
like
gotta
we
be surprised.
and they won't feel like I'm doing it to the person, you know what I mean? Because they'll know that with all the fat shaming I do on the podcast that I really care and I'm trying to get you to lose weight, but niggas just don't listen. They get depressed and they go home and they eat even more. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, they get depressed for close friends talking about them, putting them down, talking
That's
about
true.
their fat food and all that every time they pick up something.
yeah, that's perspective though. They just
yeah.
taking it negatively. They should just be taking it positively. Like, damn, I am a fat fuck that shouldn't be eating as much as I'm eating.
Well, I could change my weight.
You could.
Like
It could
shit.
go up. That shit definitely could go up, niggas. It ain't damn near going down though. Nigga, you look about 50 pounds heavier since Thanksgiving, nigga. He hurt in the chair. Y'all see that shit? This shit is like a low rider.
Yeah, if the shoe fits, wear it. If it don't, take it off. You feel me?
Yo, son, what about these niggas, right? That don't even like talking about that. That think like just because you talk about it, just because you don't talk about it, it don't exist.
Nigga, it's just like talking about a baby being born. You feel me? It's a cycle of life. Everybody be thinking death be like just so, like, what if you don't know that's the best part about this shit?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Everybody, living life and happy and proud is like, it's checkout time. You feel me? Everybody gotta catch that flight.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to think that it'd be the best part because when you like a father and shit, you think about your kids and how it's gonna affect them. Like, I think about that heavy, like, damn, I hope, you know, like, the shit like that would change a person completely.
Yeah.
And you pray to God that, like, it don't make your kids crash and burn and shit like that. That's why I think about it, and that's why, I want to get the success because, like I told you, remember, I don't know if I told you this before, but I said, yo, my son gonna be a loser. I want him to be Rob Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, cause that nigga, he got his issues and shit, but he could go to counseling. You know what I mean? He still can fuck bad bitches. He just had a baby by Black China. Like, it's bad, but you know, it's like I'd rather that than being the Wally on the corner that's always drinking and pissing on himself.
Right.
So,
There's levels to this loser shit.
yeah, it's definitely levels. Cause you could be a loser that live in Calabasas like Rob, or you could be a loser that live in the project sleeping in the pissy ass staircase. So, I prefer him to be that kind of loser.
Right. Got some kind of hope. But yeah, bro, people just don't talk about it, but you gotta prepare yourself, your kids, your family, you know what I mean? That's one thing I was like, kind of happy about my dad always saying little things here and there, because he was older. You know, I was born on my daddy's 50th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's his birthday too, and you know, my daddy passed
Oh,
away.
today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man.
He died.
Rest in peace to your dad.
He died 13 days after our birthday. And I prayed when I was a kid, bro, because I knew my dad was old. Because, you know, growing up, born in California, Los Angeles, bro, and being raised in Louisiana, New Orleans area, it's like, nigga only thought motherfuckers died from gunshots or old age.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't nothing in between. So I had prayed one time when I was younger, like, let him make it till I'm 21. You know what I mean? 21 birthday came 13 days later. You know what I mean? You know, he was already ill, but I was able to leave school and go see him. But he used to always say things, you know what I mean? Like, when I was in high school, like, you know, when I'm playing in college, you know, you gonna come see me play, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna go somewhere close. He was like, no, I'm alive. Well, I'm like, damn, nigga, that's like next year, you know what I mean? And somebody saying it like that, because you ain't thinking, like, so soon? Like, you talking that so soon shit? But he knew what was up. He was just preparing the nigga. And I used to always get pissed off, because everything he used to tell me, I used to feel like he was getting on me and saying all type of other stuff, because he never did normal stuff as a, you know, like other fathers I've seen do with their kids, you feel me? Older man, so it's always like wisdom at the time, but you don't take it as wisdom. You take it as, this nigga always trying to, but this shit now to, even to this day, it finally clicks in like, damn, that's what he was talking about. That's what he meant. That's what he, I mean, he just dropped it off early, you know what I mean? Like, a nigga knowing, living that you know you ain't got all the time in the world, don't know when, but you know you older, you dealing with medical shit, so it's like, you pumping it in, so it might be coming off like strict hard, but nigga just trying to make it best way for you to maneuver through life. always told me about the number one thing to this game is lasting. You feel me? It's lasting. Everybody don't last.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's real. That I think that happens with a lot of people. You know what I mean? I find myself doing that now with Jalil. Like, you know, I feel like I'm cramming it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell him everything I know, every move I done made wrong, so he could get it right. You know what I mean? So it won't be that. And sometimes I really gotta just step back and realize, like, man, this shit ain't fucking the process right now. You know what I mean?
You're not gonna get it right now.
Like it's just words, and it seems like I'm fucking with him, but
you can always hit the end of it. One day you gonna remember this, cause it's already the seed been planted in the head. You gonna plant the seed, and one day it's gonna be like, damn, that's what he was saying. You might be still around, you might not, but it's something that's gonna carry on for life. It ain't gonna just be for cause you 13 or 14 or 15 or 20. That shit might come back when you 30 something, 40 something. When you a dad and you at the age of with your child, and like, damn, this all that's replaying back. Like, man, my daddy did this with me. I said this. That's how some people have that long time. Like people grow up with their fathers or mothers, and they don't depart from them until they like older. You know what I mean? Like they be old. But when they retreat with their kids, they got their grandparents around, and everybody's feeding the information is a little bit easier. But if you missing like a parent, a grandparent and shit, it's kind of like a double up. You know what I mean? I ain't have no grandparents from like my daddy and my mama's side. Like everybody was like out of that. You feel me? Like I don't know how I feel to be like, oh, grandma. I met my great grandmother. She was 97 when she died, and I met my mama's mama, but she was kind of grouchy. You feel me? She made the living room her bed, her bedroom, cause she got all the oxygen thing, she didn't walk around much. She just, as soon as you walk in the house, hey grandma, boy, fix my rug. You're like, God damn, you feel me? This ain't the kind of relationship I thought, you feel me? And it was just, so when you having that type of situation, it's so much jewels and stuff you gotta remember to feed into your kids, and you don't want to miss nothing. So they're like, you might overdrive them. They might be like, oh, this nigga pissing me off. But at the end of the day, you planted all the seeds you possibly could to prepare them for this shit called life they gotta go through. You feel me?
What you think about the people who love, like, and I thought of it when you started talking about your dad, and you said he was like preparing you for his departure. What do you think about the people that try to avoid talking about death because they feel like death is of the tongue?
It's not like calling death on your life. I mean, you got people that get into a state where like, I'm ready to die, and just be on death and just speaking death on themselves, and like, I know death gonna come, I know I'm gonna get killed. Like, you've been in the streets, times when you just felt it like, boy, you might die. Depression make you feel like you're gonna die all the time, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it's just like speaking it like, man, I know I'm gonna die, like, man, I'm finna die. Some people get on some sad shit and be just talking about, man, I think I'm finna die, I'm ill and shit. Like, you be speaking that weakness in your body, you know what I mean? And not even knowing it. Like, I remember like when I was telling you about my time I had, it's like, bro, I came about that shit from mental. Like, hell no. I had to recharge about it. I could have just gave into the shit. I mean, everybody who come to any time to fight, they could just, That's why like when people die and shit, like niggas get shot, and I be like, well shit, he got shot, where he got shot? Oh, he got shot in the leg and in the stomach or something, and they got him to the hospital, and they be like, oh, old dude killed him. Like, nah, old dude ain't killed him, bro died, he was weak, you feel me? You ain't kill that nigga. You took action to put his life in a life or death situation, but I'm not giving you that like you did that. The nigga body just weak. Just like an illness coming against somebody, it's like, how long you gonna fight? Or you gonna just be like, oh, I'm just gonna relax and give up.
I believe in that too, because that's how I look at shit. Like, when I start feeling sick, I mentally attack that shit. Right. Like, nah, my nigga, fuck that. You ain't letting this shit break you. Nah, and I really feel like that shit works. Like,
they do.
Cause I don't play that shit. I will say to my body, like, nah, nigga, you bugging. You ain't, nah.
Yeah, cause this is how the body is created and designed, bro. It's like your mind is over everything. I mean, then you got your spirit who's gonna fight off all that. Like, so it's whatever you think it's gonna really become. You feel me? It's just with anything. If you put toxic and poison in you, bro, nigga, you gonna be toxic and poison.
Yeah, I feel
you. Know what I mean? And then you ever thought about like some people? You be like, you got people that die. We on the topic now. You got some people that die, right? Get killed and die, and you like, oh, they died. And then you got some people that go all fucked up, like, damn, they going out bad. Like, you don't know what skeletons the nigga got in their closet. You feel me? All you know is like, man, bro, and all that, like, damn, you got the cards in there, you got vegetable, or such and such, him chopped him head off, or just something crazy, you feel me? You like, damn, nigga went out bad, you feel me? Then you go to thinking deep, like, damn, how was that nigga last seconds? Or what was he on, you feel me? Was he raping little kids, or was he slick crazy, was killing shit around here? Or, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what he was on.
Niggas be on.
You feel me? And for as you look, you could be like, man, it was a good nigga, good dude. That's why I said at my funeral, like, it ain't like I got nothing crazy a nigga could say, but just don't be lying, you feel me? Like, that's the worst thing is, like, I feel like if I'm dead and gone, like, shit, I do care, you feel me? I care about my legacy and what I leave behind. A motherfucker better not get up there and be like, oh, this, and this, he was this. You might have felt like I was that person, or you might have got that person from me, you feel me? But that's not all of it. Talk to this motherfucker that's at my funeral. But my nigga wasn't playing that shit with nobody. You know what I mean? Like, tell them kind of stories, you feel me? Don't be up there just like, everything was just peaceful. I'm goddamn, like, be up there and be like, man, I really hope God opened them gates for him, you feel me? Because I know he was battling with things and was like, boy, if it is a possibility in life, I could be burning up, you feel me? Like, just be real with yourself. Like, you got people out here, bro, that turned themselves over to God and different religions because they got scared, you feel me? They got frightened. Some haven't occurred, and it, you scared to go to church, they put you in religion and you seeking for something else to get away some things, you feel me? To be like, you know what, I can't deal with it, so I have to put myself in a mind frame that it's something else to take this out off me, or take me to a better place to where I could feel like the guilt not all on me and I could get free from it.
You can release it.
You know what I mean? So, and it's not knocking nothing. You know what I mean? It's not knocking nothing on how they do it, but that's what people's mind frame is and how they feel, because reality clicks in and be like, damn, boy, one day I got to go. Will I be just stuck in the dream and these nightmares and all that shit haunting me? Or like, how can I get rid of some of this? Like, what I got to do, you feel me? Do I got to go do a whole bunch of right and balance it out? Like, do I need to, like, oh, I see somebody stopped on the side of the road, change their tire, I don't need nothing, I don't want nothing. You don't know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for me. I'm trying to get some good, you feel me?
Get some good deeds up.
So it could add up, because, like, when I had my near-death experience, bro, like, I was pissed off with God, boy. I was mad with the world because I felt free. You feel me? Like, all that pain, everything. I was like, oh, I'm done with it. Then I came back, like, everything clicked in. It was like, damn, I might go bad. You feel me? But when you think about it, okay, I'm gonna ask you this because everybody done seen this, bro. Have you ever seen somebody, boom, one day and like the next day they was like, man, such and such got killed or died?
Yeah.
I guarantee when you seen that nigga the day before, or whoever it was something a little, you couldn't fit. And then when it happened, you was like, yeah, I just seen it, but man, it was just something like, you know what I mean? Something went right when I seen it. And it could have been a freak accident, got killed. He probably wasn't even thinking, but it was just something of his aura was like, you know what that was? Nigga, that was a nigga spirit detaching itself from the body, because it's knowing it's coming, you feel me? It's knowing it's finna go on this path, in this direction, it's finna happen. But it's finna pop the fuck out so it don't feel all that shit, you feel me? And just let that body go, you feel me? Like, the body ain't nothing. That's why, like, when you be like, somebody energy or spirit, be like, man, you remind me of such and such, because you got that energy, you got that spirit, you got that. It's all about that, you feel me? It ain't the person, the body, just a body. You could look like Weez, and you could go have to talk to an Asian person and be like, dang, you remind me of my nigga Weez, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because of the energy, you feel me? So that would set me like, oh, these just bodies, you feel me? But everybody can't, nobody sits here and not say that they never seen that shit, you feel me?
Or felt
it's
that.
Almost like you see something was off.
And not even that, like when you go see your family and, you know, you kind of give off that you know, that kind of that last visit that, you know what I mean? You kind of feel it, but you don't really say that shit.
Because it's a block right there, you feel me? Because it's like, and you knew, but you didn't know. It's like you knew, but you
like
couldn't
when you get
speak
that call,
on it.
It was like
you couldn't do nothing.
Shit, damn.
It was just something somewhere in there, but it was just lingering because it was your spirit knowing, but it wasn't for the body to even transmit it out yet.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But you always see it, bro. It's like every time you see it, you be like, damn, I knew it was something a little off. You feel me? Like it just wasn't itself or da 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 da. Nigga was goddamn getting ready to remember the movie Ghost.
Yeah.
Come nigga ready to slide up off it, cause your body not gonna mistreat you. You feel me? If it's knowing it's finna come to something crazy, you feel me? That shit gonna detach. You feel me? You just be a body. You feel me? Everybody thinking, oh, you gonna feel all that? Like, man, that pain ain't gonna be all that. And that's what people be scared of, cause they thinking they gonna be fucking suffocating for
They
fucking
think it's
hours.
gonna be painful, yeah.
Pain and all this. Like, it is what it is. You feel me? You gonna tap the fuck out. You gonna get the fuck back up somewhere, and you ain't gonna be worrying about what just happened. You feel me? You don't know if that shit might be you coming back into another situation. You feel me? Like, you can't be scared of. You feel me? It was put here for a reason. It ain't over with. Party at the funeral, and it's gonna be alright. Just don't tell no lies on it, nigga. That's my main thing. Don't be out there telling no lies. Don't be saying, play.
My main thing is say whatever the fuck you feel like saying. I'm gone. I don't give a fuck. I'm already lit at another echelon, another life, doing it all over again. I don't give a fuck. Say whatever. Only people that I don't want lying is the bitches I fuck. If you gonna get up there and talk, be honest. Don't be trying to lie on me and try to make it seem like I ain't had you violated and doing shit that you don't even want to tell your mama you did. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But everybody else, fuck them.
Yeah, bro. It is what it is, bro. It's crazy. I be thinking about that shit all the time, though. I kind of want to watch it. I kind of want to just pause for a minute, go there and show up myself and be like, we see how this motherfucker respond. Matter of fact, I just want to know which one of you bitches gonna show up for me. You feel me? Cause it be so
I think about that too.
It be so much.
Who gonna be there?
Yeah, who gonna show up?
Who that shit really gonna affect? Who gonna really be
Or
hurt?
you might just be, bro. I know niggas, bro. These niggas, I'm gonna call it out. Niggas be so fake, bro, and they just be in some depressed street world that anytime they just hear somebody die, bro, they want, oh, rest in peace, da 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 da. But they really do it for self reasons to make it seem like they just losing all these motherfucking people, and that the life just so hard and depressed. Like, man, get your stressed out ass away from me. Like, niggas be doing that shit. Like, bro, you wasn't even close to that nigga. To be honest, bro, I don't be honest. Fuck that. You feel me? Niggas be dying, bro. I don't be giving a fuck.
Why would you?
I just don't be giving a fuck. You feel me? Not like, oh, disrespecting, don't give a fuck. Like, damn, bro died. Like, damn, that fucked up. He had kids. Like, damn, I feel sorry for the kids, though. You feel me? But niggas who be dying, I don't be giving a fuck. You feel me?
Life. That's regular
I be
shit.
don't. You feel me? It's like when my daddy died, bro, it's like, shit, niggas die. You feel me? Niggas die, like straight up, like.
But do you think it's because of that near-death experience that it just changed the way you look at it? Cause you look at it different. You look at it like, nigga, I know something after this, so you ain't dead. Like to you, a nigga ain't really dead for real. They dead physically.
Yeah, but sometimes I be tweaking out too and be thinking like, shit, what if all you motherfuckers dead with me? And we all like, we don't know. Sometimes cause it just depends on how you look at this shit.
Oh, that we could be dead right now.
Hell yeah,
Of
like, bro.
I mean, we could be, but it don't matter because YouTube is still lit and we still need them views from you dead ass niggas.
Man, it been like Beetlejuice, man, when they was all in the fucking room.
Right.
They sprinkle a little shit on the
Right.
They like, shit, bro, nigga don't know, like, shit.
You right though.
You don't know.
You right though. Remember we was talking about that?
Hell.
What if every near-death experience was you just dying and you ain't know you died? You thought you just had a near-death experience.
It really clocked out and went to another, what this shit called ConCreteConVos, like a little
Parallel universe.
Yeah, but dog, this shit might be what they call hell. This could be heaven. You feel me? It could be just a little transition period. Like, we don't know what the past life was. Like, they be having people, where you ever see on YouTube, they had the people that had,
You
like,
could be
past
somebody
lives.
else's spirit.
Yeah, they had past lives, and they was like, such and such my family, and this and this and this, and they from way over here in another country, another place, and could direct them to a village, bro, boom, and be like, yeah, this my people, this such and such, like when they was kids, and they be like, these are the people. Like, how the fuck did this child from way over here knew these people over here? Cause it was like, it was a past life. Then they was like, they'd be like, oh, such and such died from a stab here, or da-da-da-da. And the kids have a birthmark the same spot.
Yeah.
And shit like that, I be believing. Because I'm just in tune and just know like, it is what it is.
But you know though, Blaze, you know that, when you eat heavy right before you go to sleep, you have bad dreams. So, that could just really be a part of your diet.
Nah, I don't sleep.
It's not good to eat meatball heroes before you pass out, you know what I'm saying? It's not good to eat all the hog mogs.
I don't eat that.
The macaroni and cheese, not good to do that before you fall asleep.
Nah, I don't sleep and go to sleep, bro.
I know you don't sleep. You just take naps.
Yeah. Fuck around, might slip too deep in that dream.
And die? So you don't sleep because you're scared?
Nah, I said I might slip too deep.
If dying is like sleeping, I'm cool.
But it's just with
I
dreams.
do dope shit in my dreams.
It's just with dreams you go into. What if it ain't the picture perfect? Like, oh, this is just popping. What if that bitch a horror movie?
It could be, but I learned how to control that too. I really realized that I know when I'm dreaming, and then it just kind of becomes my world now. Because I acknowledge that this is all fake and this shit is a dream, so now I'm gonna mold it and do whatever I want. I like when I can control and know that I'm in the dream.
Yeah, well, you're in the matrix.
So you talk about the different dreams when you so deep in, you don't even know you're dreaming until you wake up. So you have those
Nigga,
dreams.
have you ever woke up and was still dreaming?
In the dream? Yeah.
Were you like, oh, I'm glad I'm out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And you still was in like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And to wake up again, it was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
double up.
Definitely.
Like, yeah, bro. And then it's whatever what you done witnessed, bro. Like dreams get altered. We were talking about it like with kids. We're like, what they probably dreaming about? What they laughing and crying about? I said, what, bottles floating away because it's with your mind or your memory box. But it's like you go in life and you create all these memories and you seen this and that and that and that. That shit, it takes its toll on your dreaming.
Of course. I don't like sleeping alone at all. That shit bothers me. When I'm alone, I can't get a good sleep at all. And when me and my girl first got together, she used to always be like, yo, why the fuck you always gotta touch me? And I used to tell her, so I know I'm not alone. I don't give a fuck what party is touching me, something gotta touch me. Because it helped me sleep better, because when I sleep by myself, my dreams be fucked up.
Or the TV be feeding you some shit. But I'm definitely gonna put a teddy bear in your casket, because since I know that something for you to touch, you feel me, since you don't want to go to sleep alone.
Nah, nigga, you better, nigga.
I'll put one of them little dolls they got, you know,
Nigga,
rubber real feeling dolls.
Listen, nigga, we gonna end it on this note. Nigga, you better send Sheree with me, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Double it up, nigga. Yo,
Nigga say what a dually cast
for real, nigga. Make sure something touching me, nigga. Fuck that. It's your motherfucking boy, Young Wiz.
This billionaire Blaze.
Uno.
Never dose.